So let's talk about the school system and how the educational system is being run in Nigeria. You understand? Because the educational system in which we practice in Nigeria is that of the British educational system, is the British educational system, that which was brought to us by the colonial masters when they were colonizing us. You understand? And before we were being colonized, we actually have to know that these colonial masters are the ones who enslaved us. You understand? Before Nigeria got their independence, they have been the ones who have been ruling Nigeria, taking our resources, stealing from us. You understand? But up until this day, we still practice their educational system. We still use their educational system. We still believe in their educational system. You understand? That same education which is made to enslave us. You understand? Because you see, up until this day, even in our school systems, in our schools, you understand, you find out that they hardly teach us about ourselves, they hardly teach us about our history. Most of the things that they teach us is Queen Elizabeth, Lord Lugard, except you grow up and reach to the tertiary level where you can actually choose, okay, I want to study history and diplomacy. You understand? That's when you can now read about your history. But the educational system that we have up until this day, from primary one where we start, wetin dey teach us na about dem Lord Lugard, Queen Elizabeth, Nikola Tesla. Any small thing wey you just read, any history wey you just talk, where did he come out from? He came out from Greece, from one man. Nothing about ourselves we have been taught. You understand? And up until this day, that's why you see say, and that's one means of slavery. We're being made to forget our history, forget about our ancestors, not just forget them. They pay them black, they paint them black, they make them seem as if they were monsters. You understand? Why they were teaching us about themselves, they were separating us from our history. Like you now, where they watch me now, as a mature youth where you be, like 5 of the ancestors where they already fit call their name. The forefathers wey dey your head, the man wey born your father, wey born your grandfather, just like 5 of 6, you see say you no fit call their name. Before you know, you don stop for one, for the third one head, for the fourth one head, na there you stop. You no know. And maybe even those people sef, you never even ever see their picture. You understand? You never even see their picture. That's one means in which mind slavery has been imposed on us. You understand? They made us separate from our roots. You understand? They made us separate from our roots, and then they gave us their own history, which we believe in and we keep practicing up until this day in Africa. And after we were made to separate from our history, the second means in which they enslaved us was to separate us from our purpose, make us forget our purpose. You see, on my last video on how slavery came through family, I made mention of this, and I'm telling you this now. Every human born on this earth was born with a natural gift, and that natural gift fell from your ancestors, those fathers wey dey your head. All those things wey dem be sabi, as dem give birth to you, e dey come into you as well. That's why you see some people might just be in music. If you come there, like all these our artists now, if you dey ask them now how did they start music, you see say one of them father been just like music, or the mother be just like dey play music. If you come go follow that im father now, you notice say that im father too, that im grandfather be like dey play music, be like dey lis ten to music. So one of them, that natural gift just fell into them. You understand? So every human was born with a natural gift, a natural talent. Your gift can be drawing as an artist. Your gift can be the gift of passing message, of healing, enlightenment. Na there some of those people dey fall into, they become pastors. You understand? Like all these gifts were, but through this educational system, we have been made to forget this purpose, this natural gift. You understand? This natural gift, and that's why chasing it, why this gift is being taken away from you. You are chasing results, something that belongs to the system. You understand? So I will use myself as an example to this. You see, when I just finished primary school, so I told my mom I wanted to be a priest. I wanted to be a reverend father. I told my mom I wanted to be a priest. So, going to church from those early age, parents wey be say dem make am compulsory say almost every Sunday una must go church. So parents taking us to church, and me, I grew up in a Catholic family. So when I go, I see the priest, how much message he pass and how people listen to him, and not just the message. I understand that the message he passes is value. That's why you get to see that a lot of people gather to listen to him. So in doing what does, and maybe praying, all those things, so I saw all those things and I liked it. Then I was not even fully aware of my gifts. I was not even fully aware of the natural gifts in which I was given. So I told my mom I wanted to be a priest. So my mom went about it, she did, and then she got to seminary school for me in Kaduna. Then I went. When going to that seminary school, my whole expectation, my whole belief of what I was going to do there, what they were going to be teaching us there is immediately they go gather us, they teach us things wey go connect us more about God, wey go teach me deeply about God, about, you no understand, wey go connect me more about God. All we just do is just new things, learning new ideas, better things that connect us spiritually, that enlighten us spiritually, because I got to see that priest, that's the line of what he was doing. So when I went there, they carry me go hostel. As they took me to the hostel, I saw that seniors were punishing. They go dey even flog sef, they go dey do this one, they do this one. Then I came home for the first semester break. I now met other friends I was staying with at home. So I now met other friends, and some of them went to boarding school as well. So they were asking me now, me, I hear say you go seminary school. So all those kind of things that during, you know how to be now. So during discussing my experiences with them at the seminary school, I got to see that everything we were doing in our schools were all the same. The only thing that was different is that me in my school, we went to church 4 times a day. That was the only thing that was different. But how the things have been run in the hostel, light out time, how things have been run in the class, the time where they give us for dining time, were all the same. Waiting these topics where they teach us for classes were all the same. I was not like, if this thing wetin me and you dey do for our schools na the same, everything is the same, so how does this school connect me more about what I said I want to be doing, how in the line of me saying I want to be a priest, how does this connect me more to that? You see, that's because the educational system is not meant to teach you about yourself. The educational system is meant to educate you into the system. It's meant to educate you into the system. That's why you see many people, and these gifts I'm talking about, you see a lot of youths, they don't understand the gifts in which they were given, because we have been made to believe that, not just, even me along the line, I believed it as well. We have been made to believe that this school system is everything. You see, I live in a student environment, and I also went to the school as well. You understand? You see, on a scale of 100%, 70% of students right now, or youth right now, I'm speaking mostly for those in the tertiary level, those in the university, polytechnic, college of education, 70% of students right now in school, they don't even know what they will use this school system to do, or rather use the result to do. You understand? Because currently, even in the system, even in the country, there are not more jobs. There's no much jobs in the country, because how many graduates will we get for ground? How many graduates will we get that are doing menial jobs when their results are just sitting at home? Results that you work for how many years is just sitting at home. You understand? So you see, 70% of kids currently right now in school don't even know what they will do with that result. Some will ask, how did I even know? You see, I've been to the school as well, and I've observed. You understand? Many youths don't even know what they will do with the school system. They don't even know what they will do with the results. But guess what? They are still going. And why are they going? Some of them, the parents will send you go that school. if you calculate money wey dem don dey pay from primary one, some those wey even get privilege to at ten d nursery, from nursery one come up till you finish primary school, finish secondary school, you now you just come there for the tertiary level, you just dey maybe 200 level, 300 level, you just dey, you come say you just drop out. No, now after you don waste all this your life, now no be just your life, their money, you understand. So you just, if at all, make you no just waste time, if at all, make you get the results, you understand. That's why they are single, and some of them sef maybe na just maybe one sponsor, one godfather wey just see them during their child, na just say to I go just sponsor you throughout this way, you understand. They go just go, you no get choice. If at all, make you get this. And some of them sef na dem dey sponsor theirself, some of them na dem dey sponsor theirself. So if at all that money wey they don pay, make you no waste, make they just go get the results. That's why they are just going, but they don't even know what they will use it for. You just get am, then save am for house, then come go back go dey hustle, you come go back come go dey hustle, you understand. And you see that remaining 30%, na dem come get privilege wey be say their father connection, their uncle connection, their sponsor connection, their godfather connection, na the way just say okay, na if you finish for this school, no worry, I go give you job, everywhere go good for you. They don already get assurance, you understand. So those ones now na connection, na dem dey use, na connection, na dem dey use. So you see, throughout all these means now, large numbers of students will just go to the school and they will not use it. So you can see say during that time wey be say we dey grow up, all those people wey been dey learn tailoring, all those people wey been dey learn mechanic, all those people wey been dey learn how to fix something, how to do something, they learn handwork. That's the real value, you understand. Because if you should go to even apply for job currently with your result, see with your first class result, that's why many youth sef dey even get privilege to go for good interviews, but they no dey get the jobs. Why be say? Because you see say na just that your first class result na the company dey look, na just that your first class result the company dey look. No, when they will ask you how can you add to this our company, if we give you this social posters, what can you do, how can you improve, instead of you to give better this thing. That's why many of them you see I have experience in school, I learnt, I do this one. No, you understand. No, what the company are looking for is your experience in that, is your experience in that. How can you add to that? What's the value you are bringing to us? They don't just, it's not just about your first class result. Now you see, but someone who is likely for whatever post you are applying, who has been on that role maybe for like 2 years, 3 years before then, has been learning, has had experience, is likely to get that job than you with a first class, even if na second class result or second class upper in get. Why? Because they are looking for experience, someone who can add to them, who if they are employed from point one, they go point. Oh, you think say it's just for you, make them employ you, you just go sit down for office morning till night, you just come out, you just type 1 or 2 things for computer, you waka come out, you don't finish, and they pay you their money. No, you see. And that's what this school system has made to do to us. They made us, in exchange for our value, they gave us nonsense all through our life, you understand. Because imagine now if you spend that your time, they learn one handwork, they learn something wey be say if you hold for hand, wey be say if you use give value to the system, if you use add value to the system. That's why late Buhari, our ex-president, say Nigerian youths are lazy. No be say they're lazy, say they don't go school, because of they lack the understanding to see that na your value we need, we no need you. You understand? They lack the understanding to see say na your value we need, we no need you. That's what it's all about, and that's what the school. So I didn't mean all those times. Now you see, you did learn something, and it's not too late. It's also, that's why I opened this my channel, so I'll speak about this. You understand? Along the line of you going to school, guy, learn something. My sister, learn something you can use to hold on to yourself. Maybe say, you see say this school, then one day you change, go focus on something else that is bringing more money. Because imagine person wey drop out from JS3 now, give maybe 8 years, 9 years after, you don't go finish university. You think say you go understand how business dey work pass am? You think say you go understand how cash flow dey work pass am? Because he has been in the system already, he has already understand it, and that's the main point of it. You understand? Those even in the tertiary level, how many of you wey be say you go see person wey no dey come class, when no dey come class at all. When una finish, una write exam, na only exam time e dey come, una write exam, you go get better GP pass you. Wetin you think say na still money dem dey use process am, but let me no just go deep into that. You understand? And that's the main reason why I open this channel, to bring about all these points, and to bring to the awareness of all youths that the greatest thing you can learn in life, or the greatest possession you can have, is something that speaks value of yourself. You understand? And what the very first value you can acquire with your life is the value of your voice and the value of your time. If you join that together, you do something really, really, really great. You understand? And that's the main point of what I have come here to say. It's important for all kids now, currently. It's important for all youth and all kids coming up, and not just kids coming up, even those outside. It's important to build value, to recreate a new self from what the system has given us, to something that can speak of value from ourselves, because that's the real wealth. You understand? You keep up with me on my YouTube and my TikTok channel, so you don't get lost on any video I drop. My YouTube and my TikTok handle is on the screen. You just follow me and hit the subscribe bell, and also the notification bell, so you don't get lost on any video I drop. Peace and love.